I know you know how to screw these in. That's not what I was going to tell you. I was merely going to point out something that you might not have known. You probably know. We've got the lights here above a bathroom sink. And over here, there's more. Now there was 2 burned out on this one, and there was 2 burned out to the left one. And when you get new bulbs, what would you do? You know, what I went ahead and did was I took the rest. Let's see, actually there was 2 bulbs burned out over here too. Actually 1 bulb was burned out and 1 was just missing. So I knew I needed to get some new bulbs. And so what I ended up doing is taking the old bulbs out here, and I replaced a couple of these with the old bulbs. And then I've got 1 or 2 old bulbs left, and I'll save those for this one. That way if those ever burn out, I'll use those. Because here's what I wanted to tell you. When you change out bulbs, if you don't change out all the bulbs, sometimes if you change out 2 or 3, within a week or 2 weeks or so, you get some of the other bulbs burning out. That's just kind of what happens sometimes. So that's why I took and put all the new bulbs in over here. Okay? It's just a thought for you. Here's another thing too. When you go to the store, you might think, oh yeah, I know what kind of bulb to get. I'm just going to get a round bulb like this for the one that burned out. The one with the thin threads, the small little threads. I know exactly what to get. And you don't take this with you. And you get there and then you look at the packages and you're like, what? They have 25 watt and 40 watt? Oh no, which bulb do I get? If you would have had your old bulb, you can't really see it on here, but usually right in through here, you can see what the number is. And luckily I took this with the store. I had to squint really hard and I had to look underneath some light, and sure enough I found it 40W on there, so I knew those were 40 watt. Had I have gotten the 25 watt, that would have been okay, but they wouldn't have matched up to the other fixture, and they might have said, hey, it's not as bright as before, what's going on, how come they're not the same? Or you just replace one of these bulbs with the 25 and the rest are 40s. Okay? So just take note of that when you go to the store, and make sure you bring one of your old bulbs.